Here's our first news story of the day, and it's a pretty disturbing one. Okay.
I should say.
Yeah, here's the headline. A sex ed teacher wears a strap-on for 11-year-olds in the courtroom. Okay. Is everyone pretty disturbed by that? Take a look at the picture of her literally with a dildo and her. Actually, you know what? I don't know how I would handle that if I were an 11-year-old. If I were a parent of an 11-year-old, I'd have a problem with her doing that, kind of. I don't know. Huh?
It's pretty interesting, this lady. She's a sex ed teacher in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Lincoln, Nebraska? Yeah. I just can't. I mean, it's not so disturbing, is it? Is it disturbing?
It is crazy disturbing.
Is this the way your kids should learn about sex in grade school? That's the question being asked here on dailyheadlines.net. Pictures have been circulating for, okay, but things are sure a lot different than they were when your grandparents went to school, right? We've pretty much accepted the sexualization of our culture, good or bad, but maybe this is a bit too far, ladies and gentlemen. I really believe that. I mean, if you have children. Now, if I were an 11-year-old kid and that was my teacher, she's got the short freaking, she's got short lesbian hair. Right? Right?
Yeah, she truly does.
Huh? Yeah. And actually, she's a little bit better suited for granny porn. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, to me, what she was doing, and I guess you're going to show some of the photos that were snapped by one of these kids, it is pornographic. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, she has her clothes on, but what she's doing here is I try not to be prudish, right? But she's in front of 11-year-old kids here.
Yeah.
11. If my teacher had done something like this, I think I would have just thrown up. I think I would have been so appalled. I probably would have shoved a dildo up her ass for her. Let's be serious now, okay?
Whether or not, even as much as I goofed off, okay, about whether or not that was my teacher, the bottom line is, how kids actually had parental consent for what's going on there.
None of them.
That's my main concern. None of them.
Right.
The sex ed teachers and the education complex. Don't forget about this. Charlotte Iserbeat says that the education industrial complex is richer than the military industrial complex. They're going to take over raising your children, teaching your children, dumbing down your children.
Yes.
And you're not going to have any say so, whether it be sex ed or social ed.
Right.
Teaching, homosexual sex is going to be a education platform.
Yeah.
And I'm opposed to that.
We're talking about a teacher here who is that's what she's doing. She's explaining oral sex. She's explaining homosexuality, anal sex, sodomy, whatever you want to call it. She's explaining all of these things. She goes and transgender, of course. And she goes so far. Are you going to be showing any of these photos?
Yeah, there's only a couple photos, not a lot of photos, but yeah, they're going up on the screen.
She actually goes so far as to show them how to put a strap-on on. Yeah, I don't know if you have that photo of her putting the strap on.
No, yeah, there she is, right there. With the it's just a dildo. Yeah,
but no, there's one actually out there of her showing them how to put on the strap on.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that one. It's the same teacher too. It's out there somewhere, but I saw that one today.
Yeah, actually, and then one other picture. It looks like she's holding a penis pump. That right there. Huh?
I mean, it's just it's craziness.
Yeah. Can I tell you the story about how my dad approached me for the first time? I was at the doctor's office, and I think I was getting a physical or something like that.
Right.
And I had my pants down and I had to cough.
Oh, and he had to tell you the difference.
My dad's, my dad was, from the old country, traditional. So you don't, pull yourself. My grandfather, pretty much, he was my dude, dude dad. Yeah. But anyways, my dad noticed that I had hair on my balls.
Oh.
So he thought that was the appropriate time to start teaching me. And I said, Dad, I started having sex before I had hair on my balls. Don't even bother. That's what I told him.
Is it really? That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I had like 3 hairs on my penis when I got molested by 16-year-old Tricia Slocum.
Don't say her last name.
Why not? She's a freaking, like a biophysicist, freaking eugenicist or something like that in the Northeast. I want to mention her.
She's going to be so mad at you.
Hey.
Oh, I hear a definite echo now.
Hold on. Hey. Hello? Are we good now?
Yep. Yeah, we got to get that nectar on it. But yeah.
No, we're all set now.
Okay, sounds good.
What the frickin'? Screw the NSA.
Something's happening here.
Huh.
What it is ain't exactly clear.
Oh, by the way, can I explain this to our listening audience? Okay, so we had a problem the other day on Saturday with the internet.
Big time.
Are we done talking about the dildo lady?
Well, I guess we are.
The granny porn lady.
I know, but anyway, it's just kind of disgusting. And, you know, I think everybody at this point needs to go to their school and absolutely say, if you're going to be teaching my elementary school kid about sex, I want to know exactly what's going to happen. I want to know what you're going to talk about.
Is Danny putting up a video
and
of
you
her
need to
with the
protest.
dildo? Oh, I was wondering if she was going to put up a video of that. Oh.
Well, they have one of her. She's up on the desk. She's got her head, and she's got a dildo, simulating it in her butt. Yeah. It gets really disgusting. If you know what, everybody needs to go to their school, make sure that this is not happening in their school, and you should have the right to say my kid's not going to go to that class.
No, I don't. I don't want a teacher to be exposing my kids to. Yeah, I don't need sexual education in the freaking.
We don't need sexual
system.
education anywhere. First of all, it happens naturally. Yeah. Everybody figures out what their body parts are for. Everybody figures it out. You don't need somebody telling you. I didn't need somebody telling me everything that there is to know.
Well, I figured it out on my own. Seriously.
Yeah, we do. We figured it out.
As a matter
Animals
of fact,
figure it out on their own. Humans figure it out on their own. Insects figure it out on their own.
I should have had my own.
Figure it out.
I should have had my own class.
Right.
You got it? Right?
Yeah.
Say, boys and girls, let me tell you how this is done. Okay? Huh? Anyways.
Right. So that's just it. That's all I have to say. This is disgusting.
Trisha. So I mentioned her name. You guys won't be able to find her anyway.
Yeah.
Because that was her
maiden name.
Her maiden name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't know where she is, but yeah, I think she is a freaking eugenicist.
Most of your people that you knew are or were or
you get really smart people that went on, went on to like handle stuff like bioterrorism and work for Homeland Security, and
it's ridiculous.
They're really smart. Walmart, yeah,
right.
Jade Helm,
yeah. Israel,
huh?
Israel.